Welcome to Letters from New Zealand. This one is to the world. I am John Jarvis. The town had little tactical or strategic value, but it could stop an advance into regions of the west, and thus became the turning point of the war. Planners from the attacking side hoped to achieve that end. The war had begun over a year ago, with the attackers gaining significant initial victories. Then logistical cracks appeared, causing other offensives to be curtailed or cancelled. Altogether, insufficient winter training and equipment, stretched supply lines and obsolescent equipment ground the campaign down, and they needed to hold whatever gains that they had achieved over the anticipated harsh winter. A counter-offensive by their opponents prior to the onset of winter lost them large tracts of land, and they desperately needed a victory at any cost. Unfortunately, their generals had no real combat experience, and many were killed trying to assess the situation at the front. The town was subjected to intense bombing and shelling, reducing it to ruins. Most of the civilians had fled. The defenders used their local knowledge of the area to great effect, forcing the attackers to advance house by house, street by street, using whatever forces they could muster and suffering horrendous casualties. They announced that they had taken the town several times, only to be proved wrong, and the casualty rate continued to rise. Their opponents, now supplied with imported weapons, began another counter-offensive, bypassing the town and encircling it. In desperation, the attackers, now defenders, rushed in by road and rail troops stationed in the southeast, weakening the vast area and strengthening any future counter-offensive by fresh troops determined to retake their homeland. The attackers desperately need to resupply, but their air force was unable to assist them, having no time to train new pilots and replace aging aircraft, now vulnerable to a variety of anti-aircraft weapons. No, the town is not Bachmud, but the then named Stalingrad, now Volgograd, 1,300 kilometers east of Kiev. If history repeats itself, and it doesn't, man can do that all on their own, the much heralded counteroffensive in the spring should see the Ukrainians retake the Crimea and any other areas that were once lost. Thank you for watching. Please tick the subscribe thingy at the bottom and keep in good health.